I just wanted to show a quick little demo of something I did to create like a 3D pixelated model of the Earth in Visio. Visio is not really designed to do stuff like that, so I started with a web page that I had AI help me put together more quickly, so I didn't have to fiddle around remembering all the things I always forget. And I was able to upload a flat map of the Earth, and the AI made a little sampling code that allows me to pick a number of dots from that flat map. And then we just did some standard 3D math to draw these dots in SVG. Once we have these dots created in SVG, we can apply some math transformations to take the flat dot location, put it on a sphere, and then translate it according to how people are rotating things. So here we can kind of rotate about the polar axis, the way day and night happens. We can kind of do this, I call it the counterclockwise, clockwise rotation, so the Australians can put themselves at the top. And there's another rotation like this. Sorry, that's the point here. So here we can look down from the North Pole, spin it around, or we can kind of tilt it back up. And now we're kind of like, that's kind of like how you might imagine the Earth in space. Anyway, once we had all this to our liking, maybe we want a lot of points, we could push this button here, and it dumps a bunch of data here that I can copy into a link pad script that I've written in C# and blast all these data points into a Visio shape, which I have over here. So this shape, it took about 594 points, and you can rotate it with these handles that are built into the shape. But I like using the knobs, so if we do that, we have to switch the mode to use the page dials. All this stuff disappears, and we just grab one of these things and rotate it. And it's not keeping up very well now with the screen recording, but this one actually works fairly smoothly on my machine. I have another one that has 1,000 points, and it struggles to keep up, but you're not really seeing it rotate smoothly now because I think the screen recorder is doing something with it. But anyway, there's a animated GIF over on the article, or you can just download it and play with it yourself. Thought it was kind of a cool little project, and I have to say that AI really helped in quickly prototyping stuff, generating the data, and then translating the trigonometry and algebra into ShapeSheet formulas, which is kind of a pain. So people poo-poo a lot of the AI stuff, but I think it's really good at translating between various worlds, be it math to spreadsheet language, or just, remembering things you forget, or just looking up formulas that you don't have time to look up for. So the 3D stuff here is quite standard. I don't have to go hunting for it. I can say, I know I can put points on a globe, and I know I can translate that into a 2D view. Can you help me? And it just basically goes through your college textbooks and finds all that stuff for you, so you don't have to. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little preview of what I did. I'll put a link to the article so you can download the Visio file if you want to play with it in the description below. Thanks. Bye.